The Acolyte sparked into action immediately with an impressive display of force-based hand-to-hand combat. As May walked her way into a bar on a remote planet, she challenged Master Indara to a fight, leaving absolutely nothing to interpretation about her intention. During the fascinating fight sequence, we notice May do something odd, but not quite unexpected. As they're fighting, May attempts to grab Indara's lightsaber off of her belt. This is something many assassins have tried to do when fighting Jedi, believing if they are able to take the Jedi's weapon, they would then be able to defeat them far more easily. But something very peculiar happens there at the end. After she defeats Master Indara, the Jedi Master falls to the floor with her lightsaber, now lying unattended next to her. But instead of picking it up and claiming it as her own, May simply turns around and leaves. Despite having tried to grab the lightsaber the first time, we then see May do the same thing in her fight with Jedi Master Soul. This odd and repeated attempt to grab the lightsaber from her opponents, but then disregarding the weapon after they've died, has grabbed our attention here at the archives. So why exactly is May doing this? If she wants a lightsaber, why isn't she taking it off of the bodies of the dead Jedi? Well, today, let us open a holocron, because we believe this is the entire key to her trials as a Sith apprentice, and something that Lord Vader also had to endure. So greetings Acolytes, and welcome back. We believe at first that May is not supposed to actually steal or keep these lightsabers. Many tests of Sith apprentices see them slaying a Jedi for their lightsaber, claiming it as their own. Sidious had Vader do this in the canon comics directly after Mustafar. The dark side is the way of domination, and to steal a Jedi's lightsaber is to metaphorically usurp them. This means that only a stolen kyber crystal is proper for a Sith apprentice to bleed, as we learn from Sidious. However, the Master in this show seems to be doing something very differently than most conventional Sith would. His focus is not on physical weaponry, and it's clear that he's trying to get this prospective apprentice to learn this lesson before she commits herself to the rule of two or the dark side in general. What May is having to do is just as much her first teaching in the ways of this new Sith as it is a test to prove her worth. The trials May is undergoing seems to be one of twofold importance: revenge and pleasing this master. This rule of two Sith is actually doing very well at hiding his identity, refusing to even so much as divulge his name until his aspiring apprentice completes several tasks under very specific conditions. Her task is hunting down 4 Jedi Masters that she has had personal hatred against due to some mysterious event that occurred in the past. Each of these Jedi Masters clearly know who she is and why she's there. There's absolutely no confusion as to why they're being hunted. Therefore, it makes sense why the Sith would want her to do this, as revenge is a very easy step towards the dark path. But it's the circumstances in which May is forced to kill them that brings us great interest. So far, May is shown to just use basic weaponry against her targets, knives, skill, and cunning. But it's told to us by May herself that she's supposed to take down one of the 4 Jedi without using any weaponry. Through context clues, it's clear that she broke the rules the Master set in place by using the poison, yet it seems fine that she's using the knives so long as at least one of the Jedi dies by her bare hands or her force abilities. The Master then reveals to us his own ideology, which is that the Jedi cannot be truly killed by steel or laser, meaning that the Sith understands that things such as knives and lightsabers will not end the Jedi Order. This falls in line with how we know the Sith have evolved in Legends, realizing that after the time of Darth Bane, armies of Sith warriors would never triumph against the Jedi, nor will they do it in open combat. The Sith had to evolve to destroy them from within, destroy the dream. It's clear that the Sith is trying to teach the angry, youthful May that her weapons and vengeance will never be enough to truly destroy the Jedi. May must evolve beyond weapons and kill at least one using nothing but her own hands and abilities. If she cannot do this, then it doesn't matter how good she is at killing Jedi. If May cannot understand the philosophy behind the evolution of the Sith, then she does not belong a part of them. Now, since we have come full circle with all of this, why is she trying to grab their lightsabers if she's not supposed to use a weapon? We believe there are 3 possible answers. The first is that this is a test of skill. She must snatch the Jedi's weapon off of their belt while they are alive. A dead Jedi's lightsaber simply won't do. It's too easy. If she is able to be quick or cunning enough to actually take the lightsaber off of a living person, then it shows her powers. However, this is unlikely, as it doesn't seem that the Master cares very much about her skill or power right now, simply her obedience. Not to mention May has shown to not mind bending the rules when it suits her, so she definitely could have just taken the dead Jedi's lightsaber and lied to the Master. The second possibility is another condition of the trial. She must kill one Jedi with their own lightsaber, as a philosophical representation of turning the Jedi's dream against them. Perhaps it is May's job to take the lightsaber and use it to kill the owner, kill the dream. We believe that this could be the second condition for her quest of vengeance. Kill one with their own lightsaber, and kill another without a weapon at all. The last possibility is one that is a lot simpler and more practical. Without a Jedi's lightsaber, the fight is on more even ground. May could simply be trying to disarm them to gain a tactical edge. With their lightsaber, a Jedi is formidable and almost undefeatable to someone like her who is having to kill them with their bare hands. If she takes their weapon away, that leaves them with just their hands and abilities to defend themselves. This instantly gives May more of an edge, and this last one is a bit boring and straightforward, but it at least makes sense tactically. May's choosing not to approach them with surprise attacks or stealth maneuvers, but is instead standing in front of them and issuing a formal challenge. Just like the Master, May has her own point to prove, that the Jedi do attack unarmed no matter what they claim. May too believes that the dream is a lie, but the Master and May are exploiting this in different ways. May has foregone the choice to take a more assassin approach to this task. Since she needs to force them head on, it's perfectly acceptable that she needs to disarm them first. Despite whichever option it is though, May is in a lot of trouble, because the remaining two Jedi are a Wookiee and Master Soul, who appears to have a significant amount of fighting prowess, and she still is yet to kill one without a weapon. All we can do now is watch and see how she's going to navigate the new challenge, since she wasted her two easier opportunities, and will have a much more difficult time with the two remaining Jedi. But tell us, why do you believe that May was trying to take the lightsaber, but ultimately left the first one of Master Indara behind? Do you believe that she is going to succeed in defeating a Wookiee Jedi Master without a weapon? We would love to hear your thoughts and theories down below. Thank you as always today for joining us for our Holocron reading, and may the Force be with you.